New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Monday morning. It is April, April 28th. Oh my gosh. And we are almost done with April. Good morning, Shay. Good to see you, dear one. And if we're almost done with April, that means May is almost here. And we have something pretty special happening this year on May 2nd, Friday night. I want to show you something you want to see as far as we can't find my placard. There it was. Yes. Oh, we've got a lot of files we got to delete. As you can kind of tell, folks, I am not prepared for today all that well. We were celebrating the Science Mind Archives and Library this past weekend. Got home a little late last night, but there it is. Friday night anniversary celebration starts at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And look at all these amazing people that are going to show up and celebrate our 5th anniversary. 5 years. I got a Facebook reminder today that our very first live stream was, or not our very first live stream, but our first major 12-hour live stream was just a year ago. Was May 1st. So coming up in just a moment or so here. Good morning, Linda. Good to see you. Great you're here. Very grateful that you're with us. All right. Thanks, Shay. All right, we're going to get into it because it's Monday Morning Visioning. It is not Monday Morning Listen to Robert Babel. That is not the name of this program. It is Monday Morning Visioning, which means we're here to invest in ourselves and share in the visioning process. If it's your first time with us, all you need is a journal of some sort and a pen. That's it. Because what's going to happen in just a moment, I'm going to light up a candle, turn on some music, and we're going to get into a deep, deep meditation. Inside that meditation, I'm going to ask a series of questions. Now, each of those questions is designed to be answered. And so we invite you to answer those questions. Let Spirit answer those questions. And your day is simply to record whatever it is you experience, whatever it is that you are. If it's an image, write down an image. If it's a sound or a song, write it down. If it's just words, write it down. But your job is to be a recorder, is to record what you're experiencing through the visioning process. That's all there is to it. So we're going to jump into that by, let's start with our candle. Where'd my candle go? There's my candle. And then we'll drop into some music. And I really invite you to first just let go. Let go of anything it may have taken to be here in this moment. Let go of any thoughts or ideas about what happens later, next, after this experience. Let go of what came before. Let go of what shall happen next. So we may be present to this moment, to this individual and unique experience and expression of the one power, one presence, the one self-existent cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. Sink into the vibration of oneness. How good it feels to be in this space. Be present to this moment. It is in this sense of surrender just opening up. Opening up to what wants to be known. Open up to the grand vision for your life, for who you have come here to be. Open up and ask, what is the highest vision for my life, for my work in the world, for all I am here to do and be and become? What is the highest vision? Return to source. Turn within. What is the highest vision for my life? Very, very good. And so from this space of recognizing the high vision for yourself, we come to ask, what is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? Is highest vision for this mighty ministry, for this collaboration of hearts and minds and souls? What is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? Return to source. Turn within. What is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? Here And perhaps the most profound question of all, what is my soul's purpose? What is my soul's purpose for being on the planet at this time? For being a part of this thing called life? Ask yourself, what is my soul's purpose? And here, return to the middle three. Three questions, closely aligned, revealing more of the details of this glorious, glorious vision in your life. And so we ask, what am I becoming? What am I becoming so I may best serve this glorious, glorious vision in your life? What am I becoming? Ask yourself that. Turn to the source within. What am I becoming? And in this becoming, there is that wants to be released. Ask that wisdom within. What wants to be released? Released or let go of, so we may all experience this glorious, glorious vision made manifest. What wants to be released? Ask yourself. Ask that wisdom within. What wants to be released? and what wants to be embraced. What wants to be embraced or nurtured so we may all experience this glorious, glorious vision made manifest. What wants to be embraced? Return to Source. Turn to the wisdom within. What wants to be embraced? And here we shift and pass. What is mine to do? What is mine to do? In consciousness, in the world of form and effect, what is mine to do? In order to best serve this glorious, glorious vision for your life. What is mine to do? We turn within, turn to Source. What is mine to do? And what else? What else wants to be known right now about this mighty, mighty vision in this divine moment? What else wants to be known right now about this glorious, glorious vision for your life? What else wants to be known right now in order to bring this vision to form? What else wants to be known? And so here, as any final words may find their way to your journal, any last little thoughts that might make their way to your consciousness, for now, give yourself a little stretch or a little wiggle, knowing you may return to this state of consciousness at any time, for any reason. For now, bring yourself back back to this divine moment, back to this glorious, glorious day. And when you are ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, just simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with us here this morning on the New Thought Media Network. Now, before you rush out into the world, please do take a moment and in the chat box, in the comment box, share with us what came forward for you as the highest vision for New Thought Media Network. We'll add that to today's visioning notes, and that way it becomes part of the permanent record of this organization. And the first today for me, New Thought Media Network, a collective community committed to sharing the good news of New Thought into the world, into the spaces in between the organizations, a new form of spiritual community. That's what it's about. That's the emerging vision for New Thought Media Network, and I would love to add your response, your experience, your interpretation, your impression of that question. What is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? So feel free to please put that in the chat box, and I'll transcribe it over to the book. All right, that's what we've got for today, folks. Thanks for being with us. Of course, we have a full day of broadcasting ahead of you, all of our normal programming, including all of our pre-programming throughout the day. Coming up next, Get Rich 101 with Sekou Wright. The morning prayers are at 8:15. Morning Sip with Rev. Melissa is 8:30. 9:30, it's the Spanish language programming, or Spanish language prayers. 10 o'clock, Growing Edge Live with Ali Benjamin. 11 a.m., the Practical Prayer Podcast with Dr. Bill and Carol Lawrence. Your Doula for Grief is at 1 with Bonnie Gonzalez. And the New Thought Men's Community Podcast is at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Check out Reverend Amon and the great interviews and the great work he's doing with the New Thought Men's Community. It's a really powerful work. And then later tonight, Sofa Sundays on Mondays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That's right. Sofa Sundays on Mondays on New Thought Media Network. We wrap it all up with evening prayers at 8:15. So be sure to check back in for those. Until next time, I want to love you. I want you to know you are loved. And I want to wish you the absolute richest peace and absolute blessings. Until next time, love you.